All right. Well, hello and good evening, and welcome to I Am My Morning Coffee. This is a special birthday pop-up show, and I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to come on in. So, if you are in the room, please come on in. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're watching. I'm super, super excited to be with y'all on tonight. I have some awesome stuff that I want to share on tonight. What's up, Angela? How are you? I am excited, Angela. I am rather excited. Hello, Regina. I am so happy to see you. I am so happy to see y'all. I don't know if I really should like share my own broadcast, but I guess I'll go ahead and do that, right? So we can get some people that are here because I have something that I want to say and share that I think is absolutely going to bless you. I was speaking with a friend of mine earlier today, and we had a pretty good conversation. I said, "Oh God, you're just gonna give me a whole show like tonight? I'm down. I'm down. I'm down to follow the Holy Spirit." So, hey, Alma, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. Hello, 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 Sharita. Happy to see you as well. So you all go ahead and tag, especially a woman tonight. It's for everybody. It is for the brothers, the sisters. It's for everybody. But typically I gear my birthday shows towards women and towards women empowerment, right? And so we're gonna go back a little bit down memory lane. For some of you that have been there since the beginning, you all are gonna see some the previous shows that I did as far as my birthday is concerned. I've been doing this for this is my third year. And originally, I was not going to do a birthday show today, but God has been too good to me. Like I can't shut my mouth about him. And so, also, I want to give a shout out to my amazing cousin Siobhan by the Ton. Y'all make sure y'all follow her. She gave me this shirt. She gifted me this shirt. I am so thankful for her. I love her so very much. And so, y'all make sure y'all go and follow her. Her name is Siobhan by the Ton. And you can find her on Instagram and you can find her on Facebook. And so thank you, my sister, for this beautiful shirt. I greatly appreciate you. You all go ahead and tag somebody. Let them know that we are live. I have something very special that I want to share with you on tonight. Thank you for all those that are sharing. Thank you for all those that are tagging. It has been a while since I've actually been live. Thank you, Angela. I greatly appreciate it. It's been a while since I've actually been live. Because I've been trying to sort out the calendar, and I usually take the summer off as far as the shows are concerned anyway. And so yes, y'all come on in, join me. I'm your host, Adelia Johnson, and I am beyond elated to be with you on tonight. I guarantee you, I'm almost certain that tonight you are going to be blessed by the show. I'm telling you. So this is my birthday pop-up show. And so y'all come on in, tag somebody, let me know that you're here. I want to do this for just a little while longer. Oh, everybody stand. We have Queen Lanice Thrasher in the building. Hey, sis, I'm so happy to see you. I love you. I love you. Make sure y'all like and share. She's also going to be speaking at the Wealth and Wellness Network Virtual Summit on Saturday. And so you all stay tuned because I'm going to share information as it pertains to that. And so you make sure that you stick around for that information. Go ahead, like, tag, share. I would greatly appreciate it. And we're going to go ahead and get this party started because I am so full. I have so much to share with you. I have a lot of overflow that I have to give you. And I'm really, really, really excited about it. So y'all come on in. Come on in. And I would greatly appreciate it. All right. So I just want to thank everybody that is here in the room with me. I want to thank you, Lanice. I want to thank you, Angela. I want to thank you, Regina. I want to thank you to everybody that is here on tonight because tonight is going to be very, very special. I think I'm going to share some information. I know I'm going to share something that is definitely going to bless you. Listen, Angela, let me tell you what really blessed me. What really blessed me was if you all didn't see that Mental Monday with Elder Mark Moore Jr., that Mental Monday blessed me. When he said that I need to be studying just to live and I need to be preaching from the overflow, that thing stuck with me so hard, Angela. And right now I'm giving y'all my overflow, okay? I know like I don't have arms because I got a little virtual background. But yeah, I'm giving y'all overflow tonight. I'm giving you overflow tonight. And so while we're waiting like for people to come in, I want to share a special moment with you, okay? I'm going to share just a tad bit Yeah, Regina, it was good. It was good, sis. So, just an FYI, my birthday is not until tomorrow. Okay. However, I typically do a pre-birthday show to celebrate with everybody that has been tuning in and rocking with I Am a Morning Coffee. I typically do a pre-birthday show. With guests and things of that nature. But tonight I'm going to keep it simple. Tonight I want to share some very, I think some very practical insight with you, something that I think that would create a charge within you as far as your relationships are concerned. And I specifically want to cater to those that are givers, those that give and give and give, and those that feel like they may have been used, people that feel like you are taking for granted, people that feel as though, oh, people are just running me over. So I'm going to start treating people the way they treat me. And we're going to shift some things and some perspectives on tonight. So make sure you tuned in for that. Yeah, that Mental Monday was really good. It was really, really good. Julia, I'm so happy to see you. I love you, sis. I love seeing you in the comments. And I really want to meet you. I'm looking forward to wrapping my arms around you. Now, if I have already met you and you came to a Spirit and Truth service, I'm sorry. I just love seeing people. But just remind me, if you be like, girl, you already hugged my neck, just let me know. Just let me know. Rashard, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here. And I have not forgotten our show in regards to worship. I have just been taking a break. But I'm about to jump back in the saddle. So I'm really excited about that. And so, yes, so thank you all so much for tuning in. You know what? If the Lord told my business today, then I'm gonna have to tell yours. I'm sorry, Sharita. Okay, yes, I'm looking forward to meeting you. I'm definitely looking forward to meeting you. And so, okay, so for those of us, go ahead and jump right in. So, and go ahead and like and share and tag as we're going along. But for those that have been rocking with I Am a Morning Coffee, you have pretty much been with me through the different shows and all of that, and you have been with me as we have been growing, and that's what we have been sharing information. I have been so thankful and grateful that I have had people share with me that they have definitely been blessed. Let's see. All right. If I go out, I will be right back. Let me just say that because I'm about to click yes on something. And if I know Apple the way I know Apple, it's going to close. And then I'm going to have to come back. So you all just bear with me just a moment. All right. And we're back like I never left. So let me know. Let me know if you're still with me. I'm back like I never left. Y'all come on in. Come on back in. All right. So we were able to take care of that because I'm about to share my screen. And so I had to give permissions for that. Okay, so I'm able to do that now, which is awesome. So I want to share these past shows that we that we have shared together. And I'm really, 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 really excited. And so let me cue that, and hold on, let me cue this. Pause that because I think that is right where I need it to be. And while I'm doing this, you all go ahead and tell me where you're watching from. Go ahead and let me know, where are you watching from? Where are you all watching from? Thank you for tagging. All right, wonderful. I'm glad that you're still here. You all let me know. Marquez, I'm glad you're here. That's right, Angela. That's right. Back like I never left. Rashard, you know what? Thank you. And I'm glad you said that because that's actually going to segue into our conversation in a minute. But I am loved well, Rashard. And we're going to talk about being loved well. Because on IG, matter of fact, let's just jump. We're here, right? Let's just jump straight into that. So I was having a conversation earlier today, and Javion, listen, let me pause. I love you. Do you hear me? I want you to know that I love you. You have a community of people that love you, but specifically, I love you. Do you hear me? and I am praying for you. I'm praying for you in this season. And I think you want to stick around for this conversation. I think God is going to give you something that is really going to bless you. And so thank you all for tagging the family. Thank you, Tracy. What's going on? I'm so happy to see you. All right, Marquez, wonderful, wonderful watching from the stadium in Los Angeles, California. Work, brother, work. That's what I'm talking about. But Rashard, you said something, and we're going to jump into our conversation. You said to me that I am loved, and I am loved very, very well. And I was talking to a friend of mine today, and it was interesting. We had a very interesting conversation because what she said was she said to me with no ill intent or anything like that. But what she said to me was, well, everybody loves you. And she said that you have a lot of friends. And what I said to her was, while definitely that is the case, and I am blessed with some amazing people around me, the truth of the matter is that I had to sow seed for all of those people that I have yielded in my life. Hear me. I had to sow seed from everybody for everybody that I have now in my life. And I was having a conversation with Joanna earlier today as well about that. Thank you. Look, you watch it from wherever you are. I love it. I love it. So yes, I miss you. I miss you too, Javion. I really do. It's just where you was watching from. So yeah. So every person, like I've been posting the birthday love that I have been receiving, right? I've been posting and let me know if I'm going in or out. Make sure that I'm okay. Just let me know that I'm okay. So every person that have sown into me or have given me gifts for my birthday, which is tomorrow, I need to make very clear, just like I had to tell my friend earlier today. I know it seems like, oh, I have a lot of friends. I know it seems on the okay, thank you, Rashard. I know it seems that on oh yes, Samantha, it's our time. It's our time. That's right. So y'all listen to me very carefully. I know it may seem as though people are loved and all of that. And I am in a season where I am being loved very, very well. I can't lie, and I won't ever apologize for that. But I want to make very clear that all of the love that you've seen on social media, all of the gifts that people have blessed me with, the pop-ups that have been happening, none of that came without sacrifice. I need you to hear me well. None of that came without sacrifice. I have had to sow seed. Do you hear me? I've been through betrayal. I've been through yes, Tracy, tomorrow is my birthday. And I'm rather excited about it. I've experienced, I don't have all of these wonderful relationships without betrayal. Okay. I don't have all of these wonderful relationships without being done wrong and doing people wrong. Let's make very clear. Now, it has never been my intention to hurt anybody. It has never been my intention to harm anyone or to make anyone heart hurt. Like that's never been my intention, but it does happen. We do hurt people without trying. And that has happened in my life. Okay. So while I'm posting on social media all these wonderful things, it's the behind the scene things that people don't see. You didn't see the betrayal that I experienced. You didn't see where friends talked about me and sent text messages and group messages and talked about me and drug my name, completely lied on me. I mean, complete lies. Do you hear me? Turned my good into evil. I've been through some things as far as relationships are concerned. I've been used. Okay. I've been through a season where there have been friends that have walked away, or I just felt like I was in this season where, God, why does it feel like everybody's leaving? Now, for every person that's left, the Lord has blessed me with 5 more that are great. However, it was this pruning season and it did not feel good. Okay. Let me be very honest. It did not feel good. Thank you, Samantha. And I greatly appreciate that. And you know what? And that's part of my point. Part of my point is, yeah, been there, right? Hey, Jasmine. Jasmine's birthday was yesterday, y'all. Y'all tell Jasmine happy birthday. I just said that. See? And so I'm in the vein. I'm in the vein. But I do not have a Samantha. I don't have a Jasmine. I don't have a Tracy. I don't have a Rashard. I don't have an Angela, a Marquez, a Joy. I don't have all of you all without sacrifice. I went through a lot of stuff to reap you as harvest. I sowed a lot of seed, sometimes on bad ground and bad soil. It was a sacrifice and it was a gamble. And I had to do that. And so I really want you all to know and to understand that you may be in this season or when it comes to relationships, and sometimes you just see, oh, they just loving on her. Listen, that is the power of reciprocation. I'm not being loved on because I hadn't loved. All right. I'm not being loved on because I've been selfish. Like, I'm not being loved on and showered with all of this love that the Lord has given me. Let's make very clear, there's absolutely nothing that I could do to ever hold anybody's attention whose attention didn't want to be kept. Let's like make that very clear. And it is nothing but the mercy and the grace of God that I have the people in my life that I have, because I have been through relationships. I have been through, friendships. And I've been through, relationships as well, where it has been nothing but me on the giving end. Nothing coming back this way. To the point, all right, where I felt like I wanted to change my heart. I felt like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done with being a giver. I'm done with being nice to people because people always crap on you. I am done with trying to make relationships work. I am done trying to reconcile. I'm over it. And how many of y'all can honestly say that you've been over people? It happens because you're human and you're having a human experience. Okay. The power of reciprocation. Absolutely. Listen, Sam, and it's when you're a giver, it is very easy for people to see you as a target, right? And this is the other conversation that we were having. So her concern was, I don't want to be seen as a simp, right? I don't want to be seen as though I can be played, right? I don't want to be seen. I don't want people to look at me and think that they can just use me. Understood. I don't want to be in a situation where people look at me and they feel like they could just take advantage of me and they just feel like I'm nice and I won't tell the truth. Or not the truth, or I won't tell you the truth, right? Like some people think that you're so nice that, oh God, well, she'll never tell me, if I got a booger on my nose. She'll never tell me if I messed up. And sometimes you have to leave people to their own opinion. Okay? Yeah, Angela. Been there. You sometimes you just got to leave people to their own thoughts and their own opinions. It's not that I won't tell you the truth. It's I got to make sure that we have the rapport and the relationship there that you can receive the truth that I may give you. Okay. And so when you're talking about building relationships with people, I'm gonna tell you, don't worry about it. I am not gonna have my sister out here looking all types of crazy. I got you. But the point is that you should not let how other people may respond to you or think about you interfere with you being kind and you being nice and you being the person that you are. That should never compromise who God has called you to be. And when I put this up, the making of me, I am designed and just wired to love. Okay. I'm wired to hug. I'm wired to give. I'm wired for that. It's just who I am. And so when I experience relationships where I felt people were taking advantage of me, or I felt like people were using me, or I felt like people didn't value me, that part, I felt as though I needed to change who I was. And I felt like, you know what? It seems like all of the mean girls get married. It seems like guys just want women with attitudes. It seems like men don't want a pleasant woman. I'm being very transparent. This is where I was. I'm not there now, but this is where I am now. I mean, that's where I was before. This is not the mindset that I have now, but I'm just telling you where I was. Hey, Olivia, I love you. Yeah, Jasmine. Like, let me be real. Let me keep it 100. I felt as though, am I only going to get a good man if I cop a nasty attitude? Or if I tell him off? Or if I have to like tell him no? Like, right? And what I mean by that is, do I have to reject him in order for him to pursue me? Like, let's be real. Because what it was seeming like, listen, Sam, I know that I heard God today. And thank you for confirming that I hear the voice of the Lord, because I always want to keep my ears tuned to what it is that he's saying. And this is going to be healing for some people. Okay. I'm in a healed place, so I can talk about it now. But I really felt as though, what in the world? How nasty of an attitude do I have to have in order to get a good man? That is the mindset that I had, because it's not in me to be ugly. It's not in me to like just be like, no, don't talk to me. That's not in me. I'm honest. I'll be like, no, I'll respectfully decline, but I thank you for showing interest. Right. However, I wanted to shift my heart. I wanted it to be hard, Sam. I wanted to turn my back on people. I wanted to do to people what people were doing to me. Okay. I wanted to not be there. I wanted to not send a gift, right? I wanted to ignore phone calls. I didn't want any of that. But God, this is what God revealed to me. God said, don't compromise who I called you to be, because other people don't know that I'm using you as a vessel, right? I've called you, and I'm talking slow for a reason, because I need y'all to capture this. I called you to be the woman, right? To be the one to give unto other people's bosoms. Okay. I called you to be the blessing. All right. If they take advantage of that, then they've eliminated a resource that I put in their lives. So it's not about you, right? So you know how sometimes you feel like people use you, and you feel like people, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. We do need to do what Sam says. We're gonna do that before the summer's over, Sam. But you feel like people use you or whatever, and so then you in the situation. How many of you have said this? You gonna need me before I need you. Be honest. Y'all hit me in these comments and tell me. You gonna need me before I need you. If you said it, raise your hand. Let's be honest, y'all. My arm missing. I got the virtual screen. Tell me if you said that. I've been guilty. I've said it. You know what? It's cool. You did me wrong. You betrayed me. It's all right. You're going to need me before I need you. And God had to check me, because God said, first of all, you're not even the source. I've done nothing but made you a resource. Huh. So how dare you fix your mouth to say you gonna need me before I need you? I'll make it where you'll never be used again. How about that? Because don't ever forget that I'm the one that put you in position, that gave you the resources to assist other people. I'm the one that put you in position. So if anything, if you're going to cut this off, I'm not telling you not to cut it off. I'm not telling you not to be abused. I'm not telling you not to walk away. But what I am saying is that you sure better tell them, well, I feel like God placed me here, to be of assistance to you. And you didn't steward this relationship well. You didn't steward what God gave you to help you well. And because you didn't steward me as a resource well, then I don't know what else to tell you. However, I'm no longer available to be a resource to you, because I feel as though you're taking advantage of everything that God gave me to bless you with. Give God back his credit. Give God the due honor that's due him. The only reason why you are able to for them to need you before you need them, and you better watch it, because you may end up needing them before they need you. However, it's stewardship. Don't let people missteward you. Okay. And there's a nice way to do that. All right. There's a kind way to do that. And so that is the key word. It's stewardship. That's what it's about. And so, and what God blessed me with on today, and this is going to make more sense, is Psalm 77, 11 and 12. Psalm 77, 11 and 12. Y'all listen to this. Check it. Hey, Jared, I'm happy to see you. He goes to FCC, y'all. I love my Faith Covenant family. They are absolutely amazing. In Psalm 77, 11 through 12, Jared, you are absolutely amazing. Can somebody cut and paste that whole scripture in the chat? Because of course my phone wouldn't give it to me for some reason, or will not give it to me for some reason. That's why you always got to have a Bible close by. An actual Bible. All of my Bibles are upstairs because I was studying in my room. Psalm 77, 11 and 12. So this isn't meant to like be like a Bible study, but when God dwells in you, you can't help for him to come out of you. So and he's there. And I love him. So I don't mean to come on here and like preach and teach. That's not my intention. But what I do want to do is I want to make sure that on this day, which, you know, my birthday coming up tomorrow, I want to make sure that you get a part of me, that you understand the making of me is that this, what I'm posting on social media and all that, it took time to get up to that. That wasn't something that happened overnight. That wasn't something that happened just when I came on Spirit and Truth, or, you know, came into the Spirit and Truth community. This wasn't something that happened when I started I Am My Morning Coffee. Like there was a process to this. Every person that I have in my life now is a harvest. Hear me. You're going to reap good people that love just as hard as you do, that gives just as hard as you do. Thank you, Olivia. Once again, I'll go over what God has done. Lay out on the table the ancient wonders. I'll ponder all the things you've accomplished and give a long, loving look at your acts. And here's another version. I will remember the deeds of the Lord. Woo! Y'all listen to me. Listen to this word. Sam, write this down and meditate on it. I will remember the deeds of the Lord. Yes, I will remember your miracles of long ago. Verse 12, I will consider all your works and meditate on all your mighty deeds. God has been good to me. Do you hear me? The question I kept getting asked was, what are you going to do for your birthday? What are you going to do for your birthday? That's been the magical question. And the truth of the matter is, thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Jasmine. The truth of the matter is, I do not have plans. I didn't make a dinner reservation. I didn't make a spa reservation. I didn't. If I could be doing what I would like to do, what I wanted to do, I would be at Chateau Elan getting a massage and laying up in their big old rooms. That's what I would be doing if it was up to me. I would be at Chateau Elan. However, I just didn't feel the urge or the push to plan anything surrounding me. I felt as though I'm going to take the day as the Lord giveth. My God. I'll plan something next year, maybe. I'm okay with going out to dinner with friends. I'm okay if somebody wants to surprise me tomorrow. I'm cool with all of that. However, this birthday, I just did not feel the need to like gather a bunch of people surrounding me being the theme, if that makes sense. What I feel is this. I feel like I need to equip everybody's that's watching, and just kind of dwell on the fact that I am loved very well, and embrace that, and embrace all of the love that comes to me, and really take in the love that comes to me, because I've given so much in my life. I've sacrificed so much in my life, and I still maintain the heart God gave me when I wanted to throw it away, when I wanted to walk away from the heart he gave me, when I said, God, I don't want to give anymore. I don't want to be nice anymore. I don't want to do any of those things, because it always lead me down a path where I feel like I'm being played, and I'm sick of it. This is a real conversation I'm having with the Lord, by the way, years ago. I'm not there anymore. But I'm telling you that the person watching this, you're a giver. You give and you give and you give and you give all of yourself. And I'm not saying this, you shouldn't have balance and boundaries. But what I am saying is Jesus gave and gave and gave and gave, went to a cross for me, took lashes for me. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna show y'all I'm gonna show you something that hit me today. I went to the doctor today because this is who I am. I'm out here. This is who Adelia is. All right. I'm a giver. I'm a lover, and I'll give the shirt. I'll give you the shirt off my back because I love God. But I went to the doctor today, and because I've been having a reoccurring issue over the past 3 years, and I was very nervous about going. And when I left, I had to have a procedure scheduled. The procedure is in September, and as much as I was speaking the word over myself, and as much as I was like, praying and meditating and saying, all right, God, well, I'm cool. You got this. And trying to remain calm, I could not ignore the anxiety surrounding that procedure. And I said, all right. I said, well, I said, God, let me just pause for a second and let me be honest. I'm nervous. I'm a little scared. I'm feeling a little anxious. And I need you right up in here. And I was telling a friend of mine, I was telling Joanna, actually, I was telling her to please pray for me during intercessory prayer today. And do you know what the Lord said to me? God is so kind. He's so sweet. And he's just so loving. And I'm not going to cry again, but I sat in the car and I boo-hooed because the Lord said that I'm going to give you the diagnosis and the deliverance at the same time. He said he's going to utilize the procedure to verify my healing. Good God Almighty. He's going to utilize the procedure to verify my healing, Olivia, is what he said. And so, yeah, so I was honest. I was honest. And I felt such peace when I heard that he's going to use the procedure to verify the healing. Jesus Christ. Because he's God like that. And sometimes you don't know what people are going through. Because your faith, hallelujah. I know God as a healer. That's what I know him as. And everything, last I checked, is subjected under the name. And so whatever this is, it has to go under that. And so whatever's happening in September is only going to confirm that this was the diagnosis. But baby, here's the deliverance. There's no more. It's gone. You're healed completely, made whole, because that's who my God is. And I'm going to show you who my God is. This is what came to mind. And it blessed me so very, very much. I mean, bless me. And Rashard, you were a part of this moment. Is it going to, are y'all looking at my screen? Am I with you together? Can y'all still hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. Because I want to play this. It really blessed me. And I know that it's going to bless you. So just listen to this.
Man, but faith in a God that worded the man's mouth. Not this man, but all of these men and women of faith in this book that we read about and talk about.
Okay, y'all check this out.
Because our faith, watch me, is not based on what God does. Our faith is based on who God is.
I took this with me today.
Because he is who God, thank you. Because he is who he says he is. We stand on his word. And we declare that with his stripes.
Y'all look at this.
Some of us in our, I don't mean any harm, squeeze that hand. Some of us in our ignorance, we wonder, what are the stripes about? Is Jesus, does he have stripes on his skin? What does that mean? Is that metaphorical? No, what the prophet was talking about in Isaiah was a forecast of his crucifixion. And the stripes that he talks about are the stripes on the back of Jesus.
Y'all look at this.
From when they beat him. from when they struck him with that cat of nine tails, a whip that had pieces and shards of glass and bone and nail in the talons. Every time they hit him and ripped it, it would crawl into his flesh and pull chunks of his back off. And what Isaiah was saying is that every one of those stripes had healing for the nations in it. And so when they hit him, your cancer came off.
Hey, Jesus.
When they hit him, your diabetes came off.
Hallelujah.
When they hit him,
Hallelujah.
your depression came off. When they hit him, your schizophrenia came off. When they hit him, your high blood pressure came off. When they hit him, your Alzheimer's came off. When they hit him, your sickness came off. And we were healed with the stripes on his back. I feel glory in this house. There are some of you tonight. On the count of three, we're going to begin to pray. After we pray, I want those of you that have any kind of sickness in your body, I need real folk, any kind of sickness in your mind. Doctor told you that you got a mental illness or an emotional imbalance. And we don't say that to make light of that. That's just a...
God has been carrying me. Jesus has been carrying me on his back for a long time. A real long time. A real long time. He put a possible diagnosis of lupus on his back for me. He put a diagnosis of anemia on his back for me. Because in 2021, they diagnosed me as having anemia. And anemia can be a very serious condition. Okay. I went back in 2022. Because in 2021, they said your levels were low. Concerning low. But then in 2022, in March, they were normal. Hey, Troy. He's been carrying on my Jesus has been carrying me on his back for a long time. And he's carrying you on his back. So when they thought I had lupus back in, I think, 2018, he carried it. It was a stripe that he took from me. When I was diagnosed with anemia, being anemic, he carried me. He carried anemia. Something that seemed so small. Something that seems so minor. Something that seems as though it might not be as important. Something that may seem like, oh, well, that's a minor, type of thing. My Lord said, in the name of Jesus, that I don't care how minor it seems. I'm carrying it on my back for you. I'm carrying it for you. I took a stripe for it. And so even for those, this is the making of me as I prepare to celebrate whatever God brings my way tomorrow, because I want to highlight what God has done in my life. Jesus has also placed this idea that you have been used and you can't be kind, that you can't be loved, that people are going to continue to use you. He carried all of that. He carried all of that because that's who he is. And that's the God that we serve. He carried all of it for you. He carried every single iniquity for you. He carried every sickness, emotional hurt, emotional pain for you. And so as I get ready to wrap up this birthday pop-up, and if anybody wants to come on, you're more than welcome to. I will be glad to have you on the show. Everything that I've experienced, God continues to show me that he carries me. However, he has to manifest the thing and tell me what the thing is. Yes, Troy. He has to reveal what you're dealing with in order for you to know what he saved you from. Okay? Now, granted, God will heal us from things that we have no idea what we were dealing with. God heals us from seen and unseen dangers. But then there are other times where God will reveal to you what you're dealing with, whether that be cancer, anemia, I don't know, diabetes, high blood pressure, whatever it is, emotional distress, mental issues, whatever. What God will do is sometimes he will reveal the name of the thing so that you'll be able to identify and testify correctly what it is that he's delivered you from. And so I am excited because the Lord gave me a word and I'm going to lean on it. And every time I've ever been through anything, God has given me a word to lean on. And the word that he's given me is Psalm 77, 11 through 12, which reads, I will remember the deeds of the Lord every time he's healed me, every time he's kept me, every time he's carried me, all the way up until this birthday. He's kept me every single day, every single moment, every single year. I will remember the deeds of the Lord. Yes, I will remember your miracles of long ago. I will consider all your works and meditate on all your mighty deeds. I will not take for granted. I will not take for granted that I leave out of my driveway from my home and come back. Hey, I will not take for granted that I have a Rashard in my life that loves me. I will not take for granted that he has a beautiful wife that is kind and sweet and loves me. I will never take for granted, not now, not in this season I won't, that I have a Elder Mark Moore Jr. as a voice in my life, that I have a Pastor Corey Hamburg as a voice in my life, that I have an Irish Jeffrey that sows wisdom into me. I will not take advantage of the fact that I have a Joanna. I will not take advantage of the fact that I have a very intelligent and obedient 13-year-old son. I will not take for granted that I got a roof over my head. I got air in my lungs, that God saved me from COVID. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will not take for granted that he's already healed whatever they're going to deal with in September. I'm healed already. I'm not going to take for granted the fact that I'm an author, that I'm a business owner, that I'm an advisor, that I'm a consultant, that I have a job as a social worker, that I will be a licensed therapist. I don't take any of that for granted. I don't take for granted that Joanna Quick and Joy popped up on me at church on yesterday, went out of their way, because they were on their way back home to North Carolina. And if I'm not mistaken, in order to get to North Carolina, you got to take 85 north. They did not take 85 north. I don't take this stuff for granted. They took a detour from me. They drove up I-20, totally the opposite direction of 85. Not wasted, but spent, because the Lord has confirmed that I'm good ground, but drove when gas is $4 and something cents. Hey, Mama Backman, I love you. Y'all look out for her. Crystal Backman. Let me tell y'all something. She's a beast and she's coming. She's coming. But the Lord has kept me. Do you hear me? They took 20 to come all the way to Conyers, Georgia to drop off gifts for your girl. You think I want to take that for granted? No. If anything, I'm going to find somebody to do that too. That's why I said, back to the beginning of all of this, if you got good people in your life, it is simply because I've sown and harvested those people. God blessed me. It was because of God that I was able to have these people. So this is my birthday show. Next year, I'm sure we're going to do it way different. Next year, I'm leaning towards a live studio audience. But I will show you what I did the first year that I did this. It was absolutely amazing. It was amazing, y'all. It was so much fun. I did what was called Sister Lift. Okay, honoring and uplifting, Black women. That's what I did that first year. And God has always blessed me to he's always blessed me in a way where he always shows up and it's everything that whomever needed. Angela, I can't wait either. I'm excited. I am so excited. And so this was Sister Lift.
People always want to do the work.
2 years ago.
It's very true.
2 years ago.
Because sometimes the work can be frustrating. I mean, let's be real. If you're going to like Dana said, I'll put on my social work hat and I have to check myself. Like you said, you got to take a look in the mirror and you have to understand, okay, I have to understand that number one, my job is to win souls. How do I not get in the way of that?
This is
even if it's confronting an issue with another woman that may be uncomfortable, right?
I gotta go back
because we could be delving into some things that could be very deeply rooted. And in preparing for this conversation tonight, one of the things that did come to my mind, Camille, as you mentioned, just and just in kind of thinking about this conversation, was there are some women that have always had a negative experience with other women. Their mothers, their grandparents, their grandmothers, they just didn't have positive familial relationships.
All right, y'all gotta go. It's not even that was amazing. And then last year I did do a live audience, but I did it from a very special place. So y'all check this out.
My mom would call and say, "I'm praying for you," and I'd be like, "Mom, I want to hear that." And my mom would be like, "You don't hear it anyway." But it's nothing more important than prayer.
Wow. Can you all see that?
How I got through, Tasha Leonard.
Oh, I'm not. Hold on.
Oh my God. See, even now, whatever I'm doing, I have to listen to something of hers.
Do you all remember this show? This was last year. Was this last year? Yeah, this was last year. Wow.
I can't tell enough of
how. Do you remember this one, Angela? This was fun. That's when I was like, "Ooh, something bit me," and I was like, "Ooh, I'm so ready to do a live studio audience."
So
ready.
And I'm holding that patient hand, or even holding the patient family hand. It gets them through their worst time. So we work together.
Hallelujah. Proof of my process.
Thank you so much, Liz.
So our intention was not to make you cry tonight, guys. It's not our intention. However, the intention is and I feel it. I feel somebody's faith rising. I feel somebody's faith elevating. I feel somebody's faith going higher because we overcome by the power of others' testimonies. I got that one right. We overcome by people's testimonies. Like we overcome by hearing, how did you really get through, sis? How did you really get through? Because we get to church, right? And church sometimes is like a drug. And we're high while we're there, but we're going back to the same issues. We're going back to the same problems. And do you want to tell the when the doctor said that? Oh, can I talk about that? Is that okay? Y'all, everybody in the room, y'all hear me? This woman of God right here, Elizabeth Harden. Y'all see me pointing at her. So I went to the doctor, and she already shared that part where they diagnosed her with cancer. The same day that she went for your results, right? The same day that she went for her results was the very same day that she was cancer free. The same day, y'all hear that? This one, the same day that she went and got a cancer diagnosis was the same day that God gave her freedom from cancer. Y'all hear that? The doctor came into the room and said that the cancer was, they did a biopsy, right? They did a biopsy on her. They said that the cancer was encapsulated. God, try not to shout because my friend's still here, but the cancer was in one location and God captured it where it was closed off enough where he was able to just go in and extract it. So the very same day that she was diagnosed with cancer was the very same day that she was freed from it. So let me tell y'all that whoever is on this line right now, God can do it the very same day. So let me be very clear that when you are going through something and you're experiencing something, there is a reason why. How in the world can you truly appreciate the sun coming out if you've never had rain? How can you experience walking if you've never been able to walk? And I've been there where I was actually in a position where I literally couldn't walk. I had to be rolled in a wheelchair, and it took prayer. God, you need to heal me now. Because you said that by his stripes, and I'm holding on to that promise. So I'm telling y'all that whatever it is that you think, the devil cannot have you bent over a barrel, making you think that you cannot be delivered from. I don't care what it is.
Preach, girl.
Okay,
girl.
So I hope y'all still rocking with me. Who do we still have up in the room? Anthony.
I don't know who that was. I don't know who that girl is, but she was hitting it. Was she was on. She was blessing me. She was blessing me, y'all. She was blessing me. But yeah. So y'all let me know if you want to come on. And that's all I wanted to share. I pray that it blessed you. I'm not gonna say more than what the Lord has told me to say on tonight, but I just want you to know that God is encapsulating some things. She got the diagnosis and the deliverance the same day. Excuse me. And God said the same for me. And so I'm excited about what God is doing. I'm beyond thankful for the years that he's given me. Again, listen, I am beyond grateful that I have a birthday on tomorrow. Again, I'm just thankful that I'm here. I'm thankful that the Lord has kept me. I'm open to what the day will bring. I just have a heart of gratitude, to be honest. I'm just thankful, to be honest. Like, that's really all I got. And I'm just full. I'm just absolutely thankful for the Lord, and Wally, I love you, y'all. That's a very special one right there. I love me some Wally. That's my friend Marvin's mom. She is amazing. She's from Germany, and she has blessed me and has taught me so very, very much. She's amazing. She's amazing. I'm surrounded by amazing people, and so that's what I'm thankful for this birthday. I'm just thankful for the people that I have in my life. I have a Mama Backman. I have a Mama Wally. I have an Olivia. I have an Alma. I have a Joanna, a Lenise, Angela. Like, I'm a blessed woman. And so when y'all see me posting on social media and I'm bragging about what the Lord is doing, the only reason why I'm doing that is because I hadn't always had that. It used to be rough. Okay. Like, and not that I ever had a problem with like making friends or anything like that. It's just, you know, you have to go through this season of having rough people, of having rough patches, of having people that's going to use you, have people that's going to abuse you, right? Otherwise, how else would you appreciate the friends the new friends? Y'all remember that whole no new friends? That was crap. That's a trick of the enemy, but that's a whole nother conversation. I'm talking about no new friends. What does that even mean? All of y'all are my new friends. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna go. This is about knowing your value. Okay. I had a friend that stopped talking to me and stopped being my friend because he said that every time I call, you never answer. He said you never, and then when I want to spend time with you and hang out with you, he came to my house and was very upset, y'all. He was very upset. He expressed that he didn't feel like I was being a good friend because I wouldn't make myself available to spend time like with him as a friend. He said, every time I talk to you, you always let me talk, but you never share anything with me. And he said, I always, tell you what's going on with me, but you never tell me what's going on with you. You never tell me how I can bless. Like, he really lit into me, y'all. And honestly, we hadn't been friends since. I laughed in his face, if I can be honest. I did. I cracked up. I was like, are you seriously upset because I'm like not spending time. Like, what does my time matter? Y'all see how I downplayed myself? Y'all saw, this was years ago. Do y'all see how I played myself? How I didn't see my value? And he did. And because I didn't see my value, I lost a good friendship. Your value, knowing your value does matter. Being confident in who you are really does matter. And it's going to matter when you get married. It's going to matter when you date. It's going to matter, it's going to matter in your friendships. You have to know that you are valuable to others, and you have to know that you're special. Okay? Because if not, you're going to end up losing friendships because you don't understand your own value. And so if you don't understand your own value, then you may miscalculate someone else's in your life, and you don't want to do that. And so after I learned a very valuable lesson that day, or around that time, I said, well, I didn't know that he felt that way. The mindset that the enemy tried to make me think was that I was a burden on people, that I couldn't ask nobody for help. I couldn't ever express what I need. I had to always be the person listening, and I had to always be the person helping. I couldn't ask for help, right? So the enemy tried to make me think that I have to always be the dumping ground, and I have to always be the one on the receiving end. That is not healthy. All right? That's toxic. And that comes from a deeply rooted place of rejection. All right? I'm not going to put on my therapist and my social worker hat right now, but you need to understand that knowing your value is very important. Knowing how special God made you is important. No one wants to be around you if you're going to always talk bad about yourself. You're going to always beat yourself up. Don't do that. You are valuable. You are special. You are important. Okay. God can do so much with you. He will do so much with you. And so you do have to understand that you are worthy of being loved. All right. So this is the making of me. This is the making of Adelia. There's so much to me. Thank God. There's so many sides, if you will. I have testimonies and I have stories. But I am excited because God is using me in a different way in this season, and I'm privy to that. And so I'm trying to keep up with that. And I'm trying to walk very obedient in this season. So I don't want to misstep. And so with what God is doing with me, Angel, hey girl, I'm so happy to see you. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. My birthday is tomorrow, so we're doing my pre-birthday show tonight. So I'm rather excited about it. So tomorrow, this Saturday, I am really excited because, again, God is stretching me and he's doing different things with me in this particular season. And I am very, 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 very elated about what God is doing. And so with that being said, Lanice, are you still on here? Let me know if you're still on here because I really want to show you all what is happening this weekend. So if you take a look at this, I am participating in the Wealth and Wellness Network Virtual Summit on this weekend. And I am so elated. Do you hear me? That God decided to use me in this way. My particular session is going to be called Ministry, Mental Health, and Misunderstood. Adelia, what is that about? Well, what that is about is exactly about what I said. It's about ministry, mental health, and misunderstood. Because sometimes when you choose yourself for your assignment, there are certain things that you have to put in. Okay, great. So Lanice is going to be speaking there as well as the Love Cheerleader. But the things that that the Lord put in place, as far as your call is concerned, you have to protect that. And sometimes you can become misunderstood by people because they don't understand you choosing the assignment. My Joy, hey Joy, they don't understand you choosing your ministry assignment, protecting your mental health, and the things that you have to put in place to guard your assignment. Otherwise, you can be distracted by so many things. And to be honest, even by the things that you thoroughly enjoy. Okay, so this is going to be the Friday speakers, and so I am excited about these dynamic speakers. I put the registration information in the chat. It is absolutely free, so y'all please sign up for this virtual conference. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Again, there's Lanice Thrasher right there. She's going to be speaking on heartbreak, and so I'm excited to present with my friend and also my other friend Lucretia Haley. She's going to be presenting as well. And so we are so excited to be on this platform. So thankful. And like I said, as God is doing this in this particular season, there's day 1 registration and day 2 registration didn't go in the chat. Hold on. Let me do this one at a time. All right. So here is day 1 registration information. All right. And then here is day 2 registration information. Y'all please sign up for this virtual conference. Is going to be absolutely amazing. And then there's really no excuse because it's free. So you have no excuse on why you can't come. So that's day 1. All right. That's day 2. So I hope you all can make it. The organizer and the host, Letitia Johnson, she is absolutely amazing. Of course she's amazing. She has my last name. We have the same last name. So I'm rather excited. No relation though. So yes, and make sure you sign up for her app, which is absolutely amazing. So I am hoping that you all will sign up. I'm hoping to see you there on this amazing conference. This is going to be amazing. Again, Ministry, Mental Health, and Misunderstood. So I hope that you'll join me for that free conference. Again, is going to be absolutely amazing. Again, God is, doing new things in this season. When I Am My Morning Coffee comes back in the fall for the shows, we are going to be doing what's called the Golden Blend. I am excited about the Golden Blend. So the Golden Blend is going to be a series of conversations with my elderly community. Why the Golden Blend? Why are you calling it the Golden Blend? Because they have so much gold that I do not want them to take with them. There's so much about real estate. There's so much about money, wealth, assets. There's so much just about life, regrets, certain things that they've lived through that I really feel like we need to hear from these voices. We need to hear from our elderly community because they have so much gold, so much wisdom that they just need to really impart and drop off with us. And I I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna have them come to the studio. We're going to do it at the studio because you all know that the home of I Am My Morning Coffee is now the M3 Center. So tonight is a little bit different because this is spur of the moment and I was going to be obedient to the Lord. And so that's what we was going to do. And so I'm excited. But I absolutely love you all. Is there anybody that wants to come on? Anybody that wants to join me? Anybody that wants to share how I Am My Morning Coffee has blessed you at all? I will send you the link. Go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I'll go ahead and send you the invitation link. And it will be sent either email or you have a 97-year-old for me? Yes. Ooh, y'all see that? The Golden Blend. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna have Mama Backman on there. I'm gonna have my friend Lady Iris on there. I am gonna have this 97-year-old on here. I'm excited about that. I am excited, y'all. This is gonna be really good. God is using me in a different way in this season, and He had to pivot me and just send me in another direction because. Anyway, that's a whole nother show. But anybody want to come on? Y'all let me know. I will go ahead and send you the link via email or in the Facebook chat, one or the other. You all come on. I love talking to y'all. I love spending time with you all. You all let me know if you want to come on in. The Lord has been kind. He has definitely kept me. And so y'all let me know if y'all want to come in. Lady Magnolia is her name. Ooh, Lady Magnolia. She sounds like she got some stories to tell. I love that. Yes. You like that? You see that? You see. Shameless plug. I Am My Morning Coffee mugs. The shop is currently under maintenance. However, we'll be back this week. So make sure you order your mug when the store is back up this week. Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for noticing. You got a good eye, Olivia. Yes, thank you, Angela, for ordering your mug. All right. So I give you about another 30 seconds if anybody wants to come on. If not, let me please go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I Am My Morning Coffee. All things I Am My Morning Coffee. Y'all, please go ahead and join me on this adventure that we're on. We're on to something, and God has given me some amazing thoughts and ideas, and I am excited. See, I even had my little cue cards today. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see. There we go. I had my cue cards today, and I had my mug. Y'all see that? Look at the Lord. Look at the Lord. Oh, praise God. Thank you, Wally. I love you, and you're great. I love you so very, very much. Olivia, yes, I love you. I love you. All right, y'all. Well, our time has wound on down. I love y'all so very much. Looking forward to hitting y'all up tomorrow for my birthday. And I just absolutely love y'all. Y'all be great. I love you. This has been I Am My Morning Coffee. And I am looking forward to joining you all in the fall. Please make sure you register for that conference. And we will see you soon. I love you all. Take care.